In this lecture, we will look at the Q&A visual. This is again under the bucket of an AI visual. The Q&A visual is not really one visual. It is a type of visualization that allows the user to ask a question directly to the data. For example, I can say, show me sales. And it tells me my total sales is 13 million. If I say show me sales by a region, it gives me a list of all the regions represented as a bar chart. If I want to see all the countries, I can say by country and it tells me all the countries. If you want to see the countries only for one particular year, let us say for 2015, you can say for 2015 and it only shows you the top countries in a descending order for 2015. If you want to change the visualization type, we can say as a column and it converts a bar chart into a column chart. So I hope you're getting the hang of it. I can also say, show me sales and profit. So it gives me sales and profit. And if I say by region, it tells me the sales and profit for every single region as a scatter plot like this. But if you want to see this as a table, we can say as a matrix. And if it show us sales and profit represented as a matrix along with the conditional formatting. If you want to make a line chart, we can say show me sales by year, by quarter as a line. And if you say by segment, then it breaks this down into all the three segments that we have. If you say show me count of customer name, it tells us there are 796 unique customers. And if I say by ship mode, it tells us how many unique customers have purchased via each shipping mode. So 796, 794, 785, 654. If I say show me top 5 customer name by profit as a matrix, it tells us that my top 5 profitable customers are Tamarachand, Raymond, Sanjeet, Hunter, and Bill. And this is the amount. If you want to go back and modify the question and probably change this to sales, you notice it works instantaneously. And if you want to change this to, let's say, top 15, it shows you your top 15 customers. So it's a very handy tool. It can even be used to plot maps. So you can say, show me country as a map. So nearly every visual that is available, which are the common ones. So column chart, bar chart, pie charts are available here. Even if you want to make a tree map, you can say as a tree map and it creates a tree map for you. We will probably have to write by sales as a tree map. A lot of features in the Q&A visual is still under preview and it is expected that in the months to come, Microsoft will keep on adding more and more capabilities, but definitely a feature worth a try. And more often than not, when you create a dashboard for a user, you would want to have at least some Q&A visuals kept inside. Once you've asked a question and you're happy with it, you can click on this button which says turn this Q&A result into a standard visual. Do remember that once you have done this, you will not be able to go back to the Q&A. The other option of creating a Q&A visual is to simply double click anywhere that you want. And you notice it opens up the same visualization for you. There is a preview feature which is very, very powerful, but it is still in preview, so it doesn't work 100%. For example, if you say, show me best customer name, you notice that it doesn't really identify the adjective best. That's why the underlined color is red, because it is saying that it is not sure what we meant. So we have to define the term. So we click on best and say we want to define the term called best. So we again click on best and then say submit. Now here we can explain to Power BI that according to us, for our analysis, best is an adjective that is used for customers that have sales greater than 50,000. So if you notice, there are no customers that have sales greater than 50,000 individually. If I make it 15, you notice there are only two customers whose sales is over 50. So you get the idea, right? If I say over 10,000, now there are only five customers who meet this criteria. So I will save this Q&A term, and remember this is still a preview feature. And when we close this, now you notice when I say show me best customer, Power BI is able to understand that when I as a user am writing show me best customer name, it understands that best is an adjective that is supposed to filter out the customers whose sales is over a certain number. So it's very handy because this will allow industries and functions to create and utilize their own industry terms. And again, this is just a preview feature. We expect that Microsoft will keep on adding more such capabilities in the future.